before, if you would take the moment to call me, and I don't want to sound overly needy or anything, but I'm not beyond groveling because I want to hear from you. America needs to hear from you. What do you love about the jewelry at HSN in terms of the quality? Are you loving Chaco Canyon? What have you picked up already today? Here's one of the biggest things going. They are ear climbers. I am not going to automatically assume you know what they are because while you see them on a lot of stars and celebrities, it's not an immediate get in terms of what's going on there. So this is how they're gonna be on your ear. I'm gonna show you, first of all, for those of you who already know what these are, they're $69, 4 monthly payments of about $18 a month, and they are sterling silver, and you have a choice of either your topaz or your iolite. And so here's your topaz. They are an oxidized finish on that sterling. See this part right here? That goes around the top of your ear. It's comfortable, and we're gonna show it to you in just a second on Angela. And then we have, the piercing goes through your normal pierced ear part, right? So in the lobe, we are actually getting both of these, right and left. There it is. What I like, in my own personal perspective on this, you do what you need to do, but I like to keep one and share one. So your best friend gets one, you wear one, because a lot of people don't end up wearing both of them at the same time. They wear one at a time. And so it's just a thought. But for $69, that's fantastic. Okay, so here they are. That is the topaz and your turquoise. I'm gonna pop these down. We don't really have, they're so new, we don't really have ear climber props for them. But, and then here is the iolite. They are comfortable. Sometimes, trends in earrings are not comfortable. They can be dynamic, they can be cool, they're too long, they're too big, you can't see, whatever it is. These are very comfortable, and that is the way they work. You can just pinch this around the top part of your ear, and they are, yeah, you have to squeeze them. Just to be very clear, get these at home, put them in your ear, and squeeze that top part around that part of your ear on top. They are made in the USA, and yes, once again, we have Sleeping Beauty Turquoise for you.